Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity that has been given for me. But first, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ayat Hidayat. I work as a lecturer in informatics and computer engineering departments at Makassar State University. And now I will present my research result about home monitoring system with WhatsApp and Raspberry Pi 3. In this introduction, I will explain about benefit of an application, security, home security, and IoT, WhatsApp, and Raspberry Pi 3. The application is a form of technology that serves to facilitate users in completing every activity they do. With the use of application, the time and effort needed to do an activity will be more efficient and effective. Application can be implemented in any field, including education, health, finance, government, and security. Forms and application platform also vary depending on the needs of the user itself. The platform of the application includes mobile application, desktop application, web application, and others. Security is something that is very important for human life. Nowadays, not a few people justify everything to get what they want, especially in big cities where the population is very large. Because of one of the factors that make the perpetrators do that because of the opportunity. As for other factors due to economic needs, make the perpetrator forced to commit these criminal acts. Today, many criminal acts are very detrimental to theft and robbery. One area for implementing technology is a security, on this case, home security. Home security is one of the technology that people are interested in this era. This is due to the many crimes in the form of the theft and occur in a house or housing complex. Actually, there have been many home security applications circulating in the community, but there are still very few applications that provide real-time alerts to users. At present, the need for smartphone usage is very large. People also access information only through their smartphone because it is easy to use and flexible. Therefore, the development of this application use an Android application so the users are easiest to access, effective, and efficient. With this application, homeowners are easily finding unknown people entering the house in real-time alerts, even though the homeowner is not at home. The purpose of this research is to design a security system at home in real-time alerts using IoT, WhatsApp, and Raspberry Pi 3. On system that is running, CCTV keeps recording continuously. The results of that record will be saved into the storage media that has been provided. Homeowners can later see the recording by opening a video file on the storage media that has been provided. In the current system, there is no warning system in the real time regarding whether or not a thief entered. Besides that, with continuous recording, the amount of storage we use will also be even greater. The use of large storage will certainly have an impact on the use of the large costs as well. In building a system, it needs to be designed. Design of the system is done so that the system is made running smoothly. There is no CCTV available which can provide notification in real time. In the system to be built, the process starts when the sensor detects an object at a certain distance. Then the system checks whether the distance of the object to the sensor is still within the threshold or not. If it's less than the threshold, then the sensor will activate the camera to take pictures. The captured image will then be uploaded to cloud storage and sent to the user WhatsApp account. If it exceeds the threshold, the image upload will not occur. In the system to be built, recording is not carried out continuously. This is because the camera will only do recording or shooting if the sensors detect objects that enter the scope of the sensor. This, of course, will reduce storage usage. Besides that, with the use of WhatsApp, the user can easily get a notification when the sensor and its supporting components detect object or someone who enters the house. Designing is the stage after analysis to determine functional needs that describe how an application is formed, which can be in the form of depiction, planning, and sketching or arrangement of several parts into single unit and function properly. This design focuses on the design of an existing data on the application. The data design phase in the software is used in the general modeling use. The process in this system is divided into three, namely the login process, image management process, and displaying data. The login process is needed when the user or homeowner wants to access the image that has been captured by the camera. The image display will be different for each user or homeowner. This login is found on the website that have been built. The second process is image management. This process is carried out by Raspberry. The image taken by the camera will be managed on Raspberry. After being managed, the image will be sent to two destinations. The first goal is the file storage that is in the cloud. The third process is displaying data. This process takes place on the web component. After the user or homeowner is logged in, they can access the image history from the camera. Users can sort or filter the image data, be it filters based on image or by date. The hardware used consists of several parts. The first part is breadboard, a place for assembling sensor, resistors, and connecting jumper cable to Raspberry Pi 3. The second picture is sensor HGSR04. It's an ultrasonic sensor to detect approaching object. The third image is resistor. Resistor serves as a powerful barrier for sensors. And then jumper cable. Jumper cable serves as a liaison between breadboard and Raspberry. And then Raspberry Pi 3. Raspberry is a tool to control the sensor at webcam. And the final picture is the webcam itself. Testing is done by preventing distance detection by sensor HGSR04 to get the camera to take picture. After this process, users get notification and browse the uploaded image. If the distance of the obstacle is less than 10 cm, it will activate the webcam and send the image to WhatsApp and web history. The results of these tests that have been carried out that the system is functioning properly. This is since when the distance is limited to less than 10 centimeters, the camera works properly. Whereas when the distance is more than 10 centimeters, the camera does not take picture. The user receives a notification from WhatsApp regarding the image that has been captured by the camera. The user can also view the image by going to the website history according to their respective username and password. So we can see in this table, we are doing 4 tests. Two tests with distance over 10 centimeter and two tests is less than 10 centimeter. For the distance above the 10 centimeter, the sensor will not activate and the camera will not uploading and taking pictures. But if the distance below the 10 centimeter, Then sensor will activate and the camera will take picture and Raspberry Pi will be uploading the picture to the cloud storage. The conclusion of this research is the home monitoring system that has been made to indicate that the system is functioning properly. The system successfully detects distance. The system successfully detects distance as a reference, whether there is an indication of theft, and manage to send photos to cloud storage and WhatsApp, while the user can get notification and can do browse and download the image from cloud storage. In this system, further development can be carried out, as well as adding output components in case of theft, video capture if you have more storage, notification to the authority, or others that can improve home security. We thank our college from Makassar State University and Universal University who provided insight and expertise that greatly assisted the research, although they may not agree with all of the interpretation and conclusion of these papers. Thank you. That's all my presentation. Good afternoon.